Fatty Chick achievements. Work hard. Play harder.
Hello, my weird and wonderful people. I am bringing you a Game Pass guide, and we're going to get it on with a little to the left. I have a guide out for this. It's very easy 1000, so please check it out. It is $11.69 to buy if you don't have Game Pass. The next game is a short hike. I love this game so much. Very cute, very adorable. This game is currently $5.35. Now my prices might be different to yours because obviously I'm a Game Pass member, so I get discounts for that and a couple of other things. So these prices may not reflect what you will have to pay. Anyway, I don't have all the prices written down for every game, but that I'm going to cover here. I found the games here easy to do. Most of them can be done just over an hour. Some may take you 2 to 3 hours, but yeah, they're enjoyable games. So I've basically put enjoyable games, cheap games, and easy completion games. But I'm assuming everyone has Game Pass, hence why you're watching this. So the next one we're going to go to is Bluey the video game. I may do a guide for this. I just found the game rather irritating. It is made for children after all. But yeah, when you're collecting sticker after sticker, and yeah, some of it can be a bit repetitive. But yeah, easy completion nonetheless. So might as well scoop up that easy 1000 there. Okay, Botany Manor. So this is quite a cool game. It's a different approach to a puzzle game, and basically you're finding clues on how to grow the plant correctly. So I do have, no, I do not have part one out. I do have part one edited together. I've just got to do a commentary on it. So it is on the back burner. So I will bring that out at some point. But I am tackling my garden at the moment, so that's pretty much taken up most of my time. Next up, we have Bramble, the Mountain King. Extremely enjoyable game to play. Long completion though, you're looking around 2 to 3 hours maybe. Really just depends on your gaming capabilities and your time management, really. Bramble King is actually $19.99 for me, anyway. I'm not going to keep giving the prices because they're going to be different for everyone depending on, whether you have Game Pass, whether it just depends. And so $19.99 it is at the moment. I'll put my notes down for a second. Great graphics. This game is really fantastic to play, I have to say. Broken Age is our next game. Very fun game. You play as 2 separate people, basically. Yeah, enjoyable. Can't say anything bad about it. This is currently £3.59. So scoop it up if you don't have Game Pass, because that's quite a good bargain. Okay, Cocoon. Oh my gosh, I absolutely ruddy love this game. Very cute, adorable game. Kind of makes your mind a bit itchy, if you understand what I mean by that, if you have a brain like mine anyway. It forces you to think differently, and I kind of love that. So yeah, I definitely strongly recommend that. Cocoon is £16.79 for me if you don't have Game Pass. Oh, and I do have a guide for this. I just don't think I've put out the last part because I noticed I've got 2 files of this still, so looks like I've still got a couple of parts to get out there. Hopefully soon, once I'm done sorting this massive house and garden out. The garden is insane. I could fit like 6 houses in my garden. Right, so we have contrast. So great game. I just remember shadow stuff, so that's I'm just trying to remember it. Not sure I actually completed this, but it's a good game, and I do not have a guide for it, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of guides for it. Doom 64. Now, I will do a guide for this because I do have it recorded somewhere, I do believe. I just haven't edited it together yet. So, yeah, great game. Very easy, especially if you know the codes. So, yeah, I would check the internet for this one, but easy completion and great fun. Okay, Dodoine. I have a guide for this, so please check it out if you need to. This is £12.59 for me at the moment. Great game, beautiful, stunningly made and put together. I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. Definitely an easy completion, so check it out. But you are looking about a few hours to complete, so bear that in mind. But I do have a guide, so yes, check it out, please. Cut out all of this stuff. Firewatch, okay. So yeah, this I don't have a guide for, but again I do have it recorded. I just haven't put it together. But it's a great game. Angelina Jolie she doesn't do the voice. She does a movie that's similar to the game or is based on the game. I'm not sure. Comment below if you know anything about that. Great game though. Quickish completion and very easy. A couple of hours you're looking at for this one. This one is £12.79 for me if you don't have Game Pass. Okay, Fog Detective. We've got the entire mystery, so we've got all 3 of them on this, and I do have a guide. 3 of them actually for each mystery, so check it out. It's a fun little game. You're solving crimes basically. Yeah, cute little game. Genesis Noir. Great little game. Visually, I just like the way it looks. So, but there is an update for this, which I haven't actually checked out myself yet. So I shall do that at some point when I get a chance. But yeah, great game. Not hard to complete. 1 to 2 hours, I think, from memory I'm going on. But yes, there is an update for it. I can't really speak on that because I haven't actually checked it out myself yet. Inside. Fun, fun, fun. I was going to do a guide for this and I opted not to, just because the editing just was going to be a pain in the butt ski, so I chose not to. But yes, great game. Play it easy, 1 to 2 hours, maybe 2 to 3. Can't quite recall, so I'm totally guessing there. That would be 13.59. That would have been. Anyway, Kona. That's £9.59 for me. So that's what you would have to pay if you don't have Game Pass. Great game. I always keep saying that about all of these, but to be honest, I always appreciate artists in all their forms. So I appreciate this game. Little Gator Game. Oh my God, what a delight this game was. I was actually really looking forward to the release of this game, and rightly so. It's fantastic to play. I could have actually got this guide out because there's no one that had a guide out, and I had several crashes trying to get the parts done. So yeah, and then a few days later, the guides are all out. So anyway, it's bittersweet is this game. But the game itself is great. I'm just bitter because I couldn't get the guide out quick enough. But anyway, I'm not bitter. So yeah, fantastic game. Definitely play it. Whether you're an adult or a child, I think you'll get great satisfaction from playing this. It's just fun. It's just harmless fun. It's a great game. It's a great game. Okay, Limbo. That's seven. Oh, that game was also 13.39. Little get your game if you don't have Game Pass, by the way. Limbo, fantastic. It's 7 pound 19, or it's 19.19 when you can buy Limbo and Inside at the same time. So Limbo and Inside you can get as a package deal for £19.19. Anyway, Maquette, great puzzle game, messes with perceptions because perception is reality, apparently, people. I do have part one out for that, but I don't have any more parts out for that. So, anyway, we're now on to Minko's Night Market. Yeah, I probably won't do a guide for this. Have no intention of doing one, but it's easy-ish. So yeah, definitely check that one out. Also, Maquette was £13.39 if you don't have Game Pass, by the way. My Friend Peppa Pig. Okay, arguably one of the most easiest games to ever be created. It is made for children, so you might find it irritating, but very easy completion. That's £17.49 if you don't have Game Pass. So, Open Roads, I'm working on a guide for that, but very easy. Planet of Lana, lovely game. That should be my catchphrase. I do not have a guide for this, and I don't plan on doing one for this, but I'm sure there's going to be several out there. It's really fun. I do think you should check it out because it is really enjoyable to play. Somerville. Do I have a guide for this? I think I might have a guide for this. Um, or I've just played it loads and recorded it and not put one out. Anyway, Subliminal. Yes, now what a great game this is. This really does mess with perceptions and how you see things. That this will blow your mind. My son is insanely good at this. He is obviously genius. So yeah, this game is very mind twistingly amazing. Very, very cool. Um, I think Portal was the last game I played that really impressed me to that level. So Portal, then Subliminal. Yeah, I rate this a lot. The Big Con. Now, this game is relatively easy. I'm only about halfway through it, but I strongly suggest it because I'm whizzing through it quite easily. It's very easy to do, and I will be doing a guide for this. Okay, so now we have the Walking Dead series. Now, all of these I will be doing a guide for, and I've started working on that already, but just can't give you a time on when they will be coming out. But easy, very enjoyable, especially if you love the TV show. You'll like the extension of, well, not the extension of those particular characters' storylines, but Michonne especially. So those who remain, okay, I was going to do a guide for this, and I started doing one, but there's no way I can replay this loads and loads of times because as much as I love horror games, they're quite terrifying. So I spend most of my time pausing the game and calming myself down before I press unpause. But this game is easy to do if you're not easily scared and you don't live alone, so you'll be fine. But I personally do not want to be dreaming about this sort of stuff at night. So fantastic game, love horrors, But I can only really play them if I'm watching someone do it, or at least if I have someone around, because they are scary. Apart from Silent Hill, there's one Silent Hill game I replayed like 3 or 4 times to get all the achievements on. Anyway, Tunic. I love Silent Hill, by the way. Tunic, great little game. I won't be doing a guide for it, but I'm sure there's loads out there. Easy completion, easy game. Okay, so now we have unpacking. I have a guide out for this. It's literally what it says on the tin. You unpack. Now, obviously, if you're a kid, you're gonna play this correctly, I would assume, and put things, nice and neatly. But yeah, you can literally just unpack anywhere. Okay, so our next game up will be Venba. I do have a guide for this as well. Please check it out. This is a cool little game, actually. Um, haven't heard of a lot of the food, but you can learn a bit actually as well by playing this. So yeah, cool game. Quick and easy.